What's up, guys? Cheap Beast aka Noah back today bringing another video. This time we're going to be going over the May sneaker releases. This month isn't actually too bad. There's some decent stuff, especially there's some rumored stuff that's not confirmed or anything yet. So hopefully they come out, because with the whole coronavirus and everything going on right now, stuff has been pushed back, but it seems like stuff is starting to come back a little bit. And what I have on this list for May isn't that bad. And I probably will pick up hopefully we'll at least pick up like one or two shoes on here. But yeah, let's just go over and I will tell you guys what I think about each of these releases. So on May 1st, we have the Travis Scott and Nike 270 React. This is going to retail for about $190. I don't know. It's not about. It's probably going to be $109. This one, I can't find anything completely confirmed that it is going to be tomorrow, because this video is going up on Thursday. So hopefully it does. It's a pretty hyped release just because it's Travis Scott, and all Travis Scott shoes are pretty hyped up. So this one has the painted React, which is kind of weird, and I think it fades off. It's an alright shoe, but obviously since it's Travis Scott, it's going to do pretty well. It's going to resell for a decent amount of money. So if you can pick it up, I mean, go for it. Unless you really like it. I mean, if you really like it, then go for it. I don't actually have any 270s. I've never worn one. I've seen them. They're a decent looking shoe. Nothing crazy hype about them. They're not like a Jordan or a Dunk or anything, but they're not bad, and Travis Scott, so it's going to do well. On May 2nd, the Jordan 5 Fire Red's coming out. There was a shock drop maybe like last week. It's going to retail for $190. This is a retro. I don't really know too much about it. Don't really know too much about Jordan 5s. But I know there's a shock drop, and resales basically retail if that's what you guys are looking for. So it's not gonna be crazy, but I know people are really excited for it. I don't really know anything about Jordan 5s, so I'm not like crazy hyped on it, and I don't really think I would really want it anyways, but I know it's coming out. It's already loaded up on sneakers and everything, so that's coming out on May 2nd. Jumping a few days further from there, we have May 8th. This one I know isn't really hyped up. I actually kind of like the model. I don't play basketball really, so I can't really like say if I like it or not, but it is the Nike Lebron 17 Air Max Uptempo. It looks kind of good. It's just red. If you guys have seen previous LeBron 17s, then you know what they look like. This one's just red. It's kind of different. I don't really know what the market on is for. It's probably going to sit just because it is a basketball shoe, and it's not like a Jordan one where those ones are not super hyped up, but people can wear them lifestyle. People don't really wear LeBron 17s as far as I know, lifestyle, but that will be a retail of $200, so kind of expensive, but if you use it to actually play basketball, it's a pretty good looking shoe. So on May 9th, we have two shoes coming out. We have the Yeezy 350. This is in the flat colorway. It's not a bad shoe, kind of yellow. It's earth tones like other Yeezys, so if you want a Yeezy that's an earth tone, it's an alright pickup. Retail is $220. Other than that, it's just $350. It's fine, nothing special. Also on May 9th, we have a Jordan 1 High Game Royal. This is the one I'm actually really excited for. It's $170. I kind of go for a lot of the Jordan 1 pickups because I like the Jordan 1 a decent amount. I don't have too many, especially not in just like the main color and then white. I have only the court purples, which I just got recently. Those are pretty nice looking. I've always wanted the Royals. I've just never picked them up, and the Game Royals are pretty sick. I think they kind of look like the Fragments. I know the Fragments are like way more expensive, and these are gonna be easier to get than a Fragment ever would be. But the Game Royal, pretty nice looking. I actually really like it. This is one of the ones I actually really want to try to cop. $170. That's the new Jordan 1 price, so not bad, and it's a good looking shoe, so I'm definitely gonna try to get it. So on May 15th, we have the YZY QNTM basketball. I think it's the basketball version. There's a lifestyle version and there's a basketball version. They kind of released it on All-Star Weekend, but just in Chicago, so you had to be in Chicago. This has been rumored since I think 2018 or something like that. It's been a while, and everyone's kind of been excited for it. I don't know how much it would look like, how well it would look for just lifestyle. Like I said, I don't play basketball really, and I don't think people are going to be wearing these really to play basketball in. But I know this is a pretty hyped release. We'll see kind of how it resells. I feel like it probably won't, depending on how much they actually like release it. I feel like it will probably drop in price just because people won't be wearing it lifestyle like you could do with $350 or $500. So it's all right. I will probably try to get it just to unbox it and see what it's like. But other than that, I don't know if I'll keep it. So on May 16th, we have a Yeezy 500 High, the Tyrian, I don't know.
Retails for $220. The 500 high, I actually really liked at the time. I still have my pair, the original pair. The, what is it, slate blue or just slate? I like it. This one's like brown and like the same blue. They have a different lace, which is kind of cool. I wish the original had it, but that's really the only difference that I see on it. And I know the prices of retail because I've looked into possibly selling mine because I haven't worn them, and now it's gonna be summer. I'm definitely not gonna wear them. I think they would look good for a winter shoe. It's just not winter anymore, so the hype's not really there on them. But this one's kind of weird looking. I don't really like the brown and the blue, but the sneaker or the laces on them I think look a little bit better than the ones I have, but they're just kind of too big on my feet. I also wear a size 13, so every shoe's pretty big, but these just make it look a lot bigger. So I'm not really too excited for that, but that is releasing this month. Another set of shoes are coming out on May 16th. This is going to be the Jordan 4 Metallic Pack. There's 4 colorways in here. We have the Court Purple, the University Red, the Pine Green, and the Metallic Orange. They're just white and really with like an accent of purple or red or whatever color it is. I know people are kind of excited for them. I think it'd be kind of like, if I customize shoes, this would be a kind of cool shoe to customize with, just because they give you basically a white shoe with like a hint of whatever color. They're not bad. I think they're supposed to be pretty good quality from what I heard. They retail for $190, so it's kind of high. I know that's probably just retail for a Jordan 4, but I also don't really wear 4s. I don't have any 4s. I've never owned a pair of 4s. The only 4s that I actually wanted are Travis Scott's, but that was kind of before like all the hype, and I wish I would have bought them like when they first came out, where resale wasn't like crazy, and now it's pretty crazy. I'm never gonna get this, but the Metallic Pack is not that bad. Like I said, I don't know if I would pick one of these up just because they seem kind of generic. They're nothing crazy, just the white and the hint. But like I said, if you were a customizer, I think they would be cool shoes to customize with. So on May 20th, we have the Nike Adapt Auto Max. So if you guys know what the Adapt BB is, so the basketball shoe that self-laces, it's a pretty expensive shoe. This one retails for $400. This one's supposed to look more like an Air Max. I don't know if it's the 1 or the 90. I think it's probably the 1, whatever, but it's got like the Air Max sole on it. I just kind of put this down because I thought it was cool. I don't know really what the hype would be on it, if there's any at all. I think people are kind of not tired, but they're like, they've seen the Adapt a few times, so they're kind of just like, whatever, like we don't need it, and it's $400. So unless you're really like into the self-lacing shoes, I don't know if this would be the go-to. So I think it looks kind of cool. It's just white and red, but other than that, I don't think I would pick it up just because $400 is a lot of money. The next shoe on May 21st is the Nike Dunk Low Varsity Maize. I think this one's supposed to be kind of with, because it's like Oregon University colorways, and Oregon obviously gets a ton of Nike shoes because that's where Nike's located. But this is, I think, supposed to be kind of with the Syracuse and the Kentucky to fit in there because it's Oregon's colorways. This retails for $100. I think resale on this would actually be pretty good because obviously you guys know Dunks are pretty popular right now, and it's decent looking. If you guys like the green and yellow, I don't know if I would wear it, but also it's just a dunk. So if I got it, I would probably just sell it, to be honest, because I don't know how much I would wear dunks, especially in Oregon colorway. If it was Ohio State, I'd have to debate it, but it's not, so it's not a big deal for me. But yeah, those are $100, and they come out on May 21st. So on May 23rd, it's actually, there's 2 sneakers confirmed, one rumored. The rumored one I'll talk about last because it's actually the one I'm excited for. The first one is the Yeezy 700 MNVN, the triple black. It's all right looking. I heard from what I've like seen on videos, I haven't actually had one myself, but the MNVN is all right. Like, it's not the greatest quality. I know they tried to drop the price of the 700 down because they were $300 retail, so $220 is the same price as regular 350s. But it's all right. It's triple black. The 700's like giant on the side. This has been a few colorways now of this model. It's all right. I think I would like it. I just don't know if I like it enough that I actually want to purchase it. Resell on it, I don't think it's crazy. I think people aren't really liking these ones too much just because they don't look cheap, but I think the materials aren't the greatest, and I don't think people like the giant 700 going across the side. But that's coming out, and it's $220. I think it's all right for the triple black. I think it's one of the better colorways I've released recently. So not a bad shoe. The next one on May 23rd is the Jordan 11 Low, the white Bred. So it's got like from what I watched today, it's got a kind of like a Concord top and then the Bred bottom. It's just white on top with a Bred bottom. Not bad. I don't really know too much about. I know 11s really. There's like the Concords and the Breds, and that's like the two most popular colorways as far as I know. These are the low versions. I don't really know if there's much hype on lows, just because they're lows. They look fine. They have the patent leather, I think, on the sides, so they're not bad, but they're not my favorite model. I just don't really know if I would wear an 11. I actually like the Concords. The Concords are kind of cool, but I've never actually owned a pair of 11s. So that one's coming out. It retails for $185, which is kind of a lot, but also if you like 11s, then especially 11s low, this is a good colorway for you. So the last one, rumored for May 23rd, is the one I actually really want. I think a lot of people are the same. Resale on this is probably gonna be crazy if it does come out. It's the Nike SB Dunk Low, the chunky Dunkey. So it's the Nike collab with Ben & Jerry's. It's kind of crazy looking shoe. It's stuff all over the place. I think it's got a yellow swoosh. They have an ice cream called Chunky Monkey. I think that's kind of what it's based off of. It just looks kind of crazy. I know resale is probably gonna be insane on this. It's gonna retail for I think around $100. This isn't confirmed, so I don't really know for sure if this is when it's coming out, but I know that's the thought. So this is a really good looking shoe. If I can get it, I might keep it. I kind of like it, but I also might sell it just because resale is going to be kind of crazy on them. But it is a good looking shoe, and I think since it's Ben & Jerry's collab, it's pretty cool because I actually like Ben & Jerry's ice cream. So yeah, it's a good looking shoe, and if it does come out 23rd, it'll probably be one of the best shoes of the month. So last day of May is the May 30th. There are 3 shoes that are coming out. These ones, nothing really crazy hyped on them. The last one I'm going to talk about is alright. Actually, there's one hyped on here, but it's not hyped for me just because I don't really know too much about it. So the first one we have is the Jordan 5, the top 3. So I guess this is a combination, from what I read, is a combination of the fire red, the metallic, and the grape. You can really tell about the grape on the ton. It's going to retail for $190, and other than that, I don't really know too much about it just because I'm not really into Jordan 5s. But it's a lot of different colorways. I don't know if this one's hyped at all. I haven't really heard people talk about it, so I don't think it is. But if it is, it's the end of the month, so it might be pretty hyped. Not really sure. I'm not a big Jordan 5 guy, so I'm not the best person to ask. The next one on May 30th is the Jordan 13 Flint. So this one, I guess there was a retro back in 2010 maybe, or 2012, one of the two, that didn't have the 3M on it. I don't really know where the 3M is. I don't really know too much about the shoe. I know it's a pretty hyped release just because people really want it. I don't think it's going to resell for crazy, but the people who like are big Jordan people, like Jordan heads, and they really like a lot of Jordan stuff, really like this shoe. It retails for $190. So like every Jordan price really, other than Jordan 1s, are pretty expensive. But the Flint it's an alright colorway. I don't know if I like 13s really. I really have no interest in this shoe. I know people like it, so it's going to sell out, but I don't know if resale is going to be anything crazy because it's fine. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not in Jordan 13s. Really, I've only had like Jordan 1s, so I can't really talk too much about their Jordans. So the last one on May 30th is the Yeezy 300 V2, the Zyon. This one's actually not bad. It's kind of brown and like white. I know I obviously have a picture of it, but it's going to retail for $220 like every 350 does. I would imagine it's probably having a reflective like most of them do. It's not bad looking. I think this is probably the best 350. There's only 2. It probably is the best Yeezy of the month, besides maybe the basketball, if the basketball releases, or the Quantums. But other than that, it's another earth tone 350. So if you are into that, if you're completing the 350 set, it'll obviously sell out because most Yeezys do. But resale won't be anything insane. It'll probably be in the like 250, 300 range. So if you sell them, you probably make your money back. So other than that, it's a Yeezy. So if you like the Yeezy 350s, then go for it. If not, then it's not your shoe. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. That's all of the sneakers that I found this month that were anything to talk about. There's obviously a ton more sneakers that get released throughout the month, but these are the big ones that I found, and I think you guys should look after. Some of them will obviously resell for a lot better. Some of them will be a lot harder to get, especially hopefully the Chunky Dunkies, if they release, and the Travis Scotts will be 2 of the harder shoes to release. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what wow, that was bad. So other than that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what sneaker you're looking forward to most. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.